Well, hello, a very warm welcome to you for this evening's game. Regrettably, the weather has been extremely unkind to us here. It is wet and blustery and remarkably inhospitable. Despite all of that, it is good to see that the faithful from both sides have apparently been undeterred. We have a terrific turnout here. The atmosphere is bubbling despite these adverse conditions. All we need now is for the game to live up to its initial billing. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So off we go then. Newcastle must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heat more.
Shoots! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Mandzukic. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And Martinez! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Martinez brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Noble, and it's Yarmolenko. Yarmolenko. DeMarcos. Out to the right. Chan. Newcastle, very much the team that started on the front foot.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Chan. Newcastle are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. What a throw in. Chan. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Chan. Benatia. And it's Mandzukic. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Rice with the clearance. Forward it goes. Winston Reid. Well, that's where he wants it. Yarmolenko. Just brushed off the ball there. Chan. Yarmolenko. That's a promising ball. Looking to force his way through. Chance to shoot. Yarmolenko is fouled. Benatia gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences. Well, he probably expected to do a lot better considering the position he was in.
It's a good foot in there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Battles to win it back. Mandzukic gets it out to the wing. Chan. And it's Mandzukic.
Mandzukic really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Yarmolenko loses his balance and loses the ball. Mandzukic. Has he found his man? Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Chan. Chan. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Newcastle head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Newcastle can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose. They can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Noble. Felipe Anderson looks to thread it through. Yarmolenko. Towering header! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class range.
Mandzukic. A real chance if he can get through. Goes for goal! And oh! Sticks it away! The breakthrough arrives at last! Mandzukic duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Newcastle break the deadlock.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Finds himself eased off the ball. And it's Mandzukic. Martinez. It's come loose. Gets wrestled off the ball. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has...
Hits one! And with that goal comes comfort!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Newcastle get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Tries to get it forward quickly. West Ham have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow.
Heads it! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mandzukic. Felipe Anderson plays it forward quickly. There will be a throw-in. And it's Chan. It's a loose ball. And that has put paid to that. Good clearance and very necessary. Referee's given a throw. Chan. Defending of the desperate variety. Newcastle still 2-0 up and looking now to Mandzukic! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Benatia gets into the right position to intercept. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Noble. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Crunching tackle. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Benatia positions himself well and cuts it out. The referee has just said play on. Mandzukic. He's going to get himself offside. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. To summarise what we've seen today then, Jim.
Newcastle can certainly give themselves a pat on the back for a job well done.
Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. We have already started here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Coutinho. He's a real magician with a wand of a right foot. His control is brilliant, and he can pick out a through pass with the very best in the world. He's also scored plenty of long-range efforts in his time too, so defences will need to be sure not to give him time to line up the shot.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Saul. Trippier. Good challenge, he just stood firm. A real chance to break. Diego Costa. Out of play for a goal kick. In with the challenge. Lamar tries to get it. The referee's awarded a free kick. Zielinski. Oxlade-Chamberlain spreads it towards the left. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Plays it, and Mandzukic! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Point-blank header! That's a half-decent try.
Loftus-Cheek certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Away from immediate danger. Martinez. Partey. Trippier. And here's Diego Costa. Deftly done. Costa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Loftus-Cheek. Martinez.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Newcastle have been susceptible to late first-half goals over recent weeks, so determined not to concede this time. Loftus-Cheek. He could be in. Mandzukic! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, good interception. Arias. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Martinez has a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Martinez is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Repelled by the keeper. Zielinski. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Mandzukic receives it in a good position. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Varane battles to win it back. Now the counter. Partey. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the other team has broken through. But certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. And we are up to the break.
Newcastle really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain, just brushed off the ball there. And here's the chance to counter. He spotted the run and played him through. Costa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Costa. Saul. Well, they could break here. No question, that's a foul. Hoists it forward. Mandzukic. Goalless still. Either side really getting onto the front foot. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Well positioned to make that interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Looks to thread it through. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Mandzukic over to the left. Loftus-Cheek. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And that has been clubbed away. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Loftus-Cheek. Mandzukic with a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Loftus-Cheek plays it forward. And here's Coutinho. Now it's Costa. Diego Costa shoots! been levered clear. Lamar! And it's played forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
He's going after it. Arias decides to play it back. Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Oh, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Loftus-Cheek has got himself a free kick. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Newcastle get it back again. Mandzukic.
Newcastle showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Vitolo. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing.
Has a goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Back into the middle. It is now or never. Time is against them. And Mandzukic pulls it out wide. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Willems. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And he's there to hoof it away. Benatia. Costa. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. He's pinged one through here. Going through. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Willems has been caught there. It's a foul. Benatia. And it's Diego Costa. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. And here's Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's left his man. Little doubt, that is a foul. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. A buccaneering run from the defender. Here's the chance to cross. Loftus-Cheek plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Lamar. And there goes the final whistle. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, a warm welcome, one and all, on what has been an horrendous, a wet evening. Thankfully, this rain has been deemed to be within reasonable limits, and after an inspection and all the regular formalities, the teams were handed in on time, and the all-important go-ahead was given. Bit of disruption, of course, for those travelling in the direction of the ground. The crowds have taken a little longer than usual to get in and to settle down, but thankfully that is behind us, and we are on track. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, a quick look at the opposition, and results really have not been good for them at all just recently. They haven't won at all in the last three.
Testing times lie ahead, Peter. The problem is that it's hard to draw on any positive at the moment, even though they'll claim that they're not quite getting the breaks just now. Lady Luck has seemingly turned her back on them and shunned their calls for help. If they have more to them than we've been seeing, then it has to emerge here. They understand the consequences if that does not happen.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Capu. Mariappa switches it towards the other side. It's been a rather gentle affair so far. Mariappa. Kiko Femenia. Hughes. Pereira. He's got options out wide. Towering header! Good delivery, no joy.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Now it's Tevez. Chalobah. Mariappa finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Newcastle still to register a shot on target. Watford are on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Mariappa hoists it forward. Hughes. Capu. Saka. And it's Pereira.
Roberto Pereira really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hughes. Mariappa tries to switch the play. Saka can't get the better of his opposite number. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. De La Feu. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Reguilon, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Foot in, it's come loose. And here's Roberto Pereira. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Bailly is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
De La Feu with the short one. Time to deliver. Forward it goes. Brings it forward. And he's going long. Tries to get it clear. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Hayden. What an adventurous run from a defender. Nicely controlled. It's a Tenez! Chooses to go back. There is the half-time whistle. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
A chance to play it in. Reguilon puts it into the middle. And that's going to be a goal kick. Herrera tries to get it forward quickly. Yep, it's a corner. Massively!
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this second half has a completely different outlook.
Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a Neil, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Watford break the deadlock.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. He goes long. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Martinez.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Pereira. Pereira drives it forward. And it's played forward.
Newcastle are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Saka, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious in making contact, but safe in numbers.
Welbeck, and Welbeck! And this is getting better and better. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Watford have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Done very well to intervene. Forward it goes. It's a good foot in there. Lascelles concedes a free kick for that. That's put paid to a promising move. He's picked him out. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Gets wrestled off the ball. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Played out to the right. No way through there. Saka. And it's Pereira. Receives it in a good position. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Bailly tries to get it forward quickly. Martinez. He could be... Has a hit! In it goes! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Newcastle give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. 4 added minutes on the board. Capoue drives it forward. Lascelles positions himself well and cuts it out.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Martinez hits it! And in it goes! Dying minutes, and we're all square again!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the...
And that's it. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw.